Good evening, everybody. We are in the continuation of reviewing all the stocks for the month of October. This is the part 4, and this will be the last part, and we will finish it off rest of the stocks in the pipeline. Before that, I would request people to subscribe to my channel so that they don't miss any live market analysis as well as the post-market analysis, right? Let's get into the stock understanding. We'll start from Jindal. Previous 1 to 3 part, we have finished up till ITC. You can go back and review the entire list. So this is alphabetically done from A, B, C and all. So right now we are at Jindal, and we will cover up the entire rest of the things within this part. Okay. We have the daily structure on the top. A window, we have 3 windows below. Left one is a weekly, center one is monthly, and then we have a 2 months candlestick here, right? On Jindal, I am looking at staying bullish unless and until the market comes and take out this high. I'm not going to sell this market. Okay, I'm looking for buy. For J&K Cement, I'm still not in sell side. Probably I will wait for market to come to this place. People are aware of my golden structures. They know what I'm talking about from my previous videos who have been following that. This is the lows. Break in the structure here. Market is pulling down to this level. I will wait for a couple of tests, and we know what kind of candle pattern we are looking at here. And the first target will be this place. Okay. So if I have to trade this, I'm not trading from this place. I will wait for market to come here. Else I'll be looking at shorting the market at least from this level to scalp some amount of money in the intraday. All right. Let's go to JSW. Steel. It was supposed to reach to this price. In my September video, I have given this review. It has just missed that from this move, but you are aware there is a compression happening here. Higher lows are done. Then the market is supposed to take out this high. So be assured the market is going to reverse and go for this high. Look for your buying positions when the structure breaks from the down towards upside. Okay. Let's go to Jubilant Food. The pullback is very small in the price action. RSI has almost covered up the entire fall here, almost 90 to 95%. So probably you can look for a sell for a month at least. Maybe that is risky because on the 2 months we have a closure above the 3 lows here. So I think the market is going to still continue up. So probably you guys should be buying the lows unless and until it covers up this entire. The target here could be at least the 400 move down. So at least we will go 50% of it. So around 200. So you should be looking at 780. This peak. Definitely the market is going to reach this peak. Wait for October month and watch it out. So I'm going to buy on this. I'm bullish on this. Keeping any of the lows, probably keeping 2 lows below as my SL because market always try to stop out people and then go up. Okay. So let's go to Kotak Bank. Kotak Bank 2022, the yearly price 1797. Market is supposed to be below this by the end of December. If it is trading up anywhere higher, I'm going to sell this market. And probably it will bring the index also along with him down. It can come down a little further and go back up. So if it is higher than this price, 1797. Market is above 1797. I'm looking to go short. Higher it is, the spread will be more on the profit side. All right. The right away now I'm looking at buy side. unless and until it goes high, and then we'll see. Lalpath Lab, monthly exhausting, no clear direction, so we will just leave it off. There is a rejection in weekly. Interesting thing is week is not allowing any closure above these highs. It has pulled back, so be cautious. Probably it will come down one leg down. A good place to buy is from 23.53. Market is already trying to test this area. If there is one more drop, you can look for a buy opportunity. Laurel Slab, inside bar formation in the 2 months candle, another 28 days to go by. Monthly, there is engulfing, there is a rejection candle, and weekly, probably you start looking for a buy now. All right, so you can buy for a week and then you can wait for market to see whether it is testing this rejection area or it want to consume this way down compressions. Usually market does that. So just hold it. If you find a close above this price in the coming week, be assured this high will be taken out for sure. And you have to be bullish from here. Okay. So what I have told, I'm going to repeat this. If the next week it is going to close above this price, which is 532, market is closing above 532, you are going to see this high. This high is at 600. So we'll mark this and keep it and we'll review later on. LIC Housing Finance, there is a big bullish pushback. Monthly is a spindle. 2 month is still a spindle at the price. There is engulfing previous month, so maybe it is on the higher side. There is a breakout in 2 months. All these highs has been taken out, the close above. So try to be bullish on this for this month at least. LNT, this is 3 month push up. Weekly was down in RSI. Then we are looking at monthly. There is a break in structure in the daily. We have to see the retest of this area. We have a death candle here. So probably if market comes here, I'm going to sell and scalp in the intraday. For the long-term position, probably you can look for a buy if it is not holding. Okay. Let's go to LTI. 3 consecutive highs. Maybe he wants to test this high again. So be on the buy side. We have a compression on the buy side. Definitely looking for this high to be tested. Monthly, 2 months not able to drop down. So I think this is what market is trying to do. So what is this price here? We have 4843. 4843. 4843 is the price the market is trying to look for. Be bullish on LTI. LTTS. Last month it was nothing doing. It was up and down and it completed its trading as a doji. Weekly it has pulled up. Daily we see a compression, a bull channel here. Okay. So I do not want to trade anything here in this. Let this channel continue however it wants. If it wants to go to this high and fill up the gap, we will have opportunity to short it out. Lupin 2 month has made a tail trying to go up. So probably look for a buy side because in a 2 month of a time frame of this single candle, the first month he traveled down and the second month he's above its open price. So probably he's going to be bullish. Start looking for buying at least for this high and then you can start trailing. We do see a compression here yet. 3 pushes up, 1, 2, 3 touches. So this price is quite reachable. 690. Have 700 as your average price. So can you expect market to come here? You have Larsen and Kubro Finance Holding. I'll give you a price. The market will be above that by the end of the October. You know that. So probably 78.25. 78.25 is the price the market is supposed to go above before the end of this month. Okay. 78.25. Keep keep this in your watch list. Review this. If it works out, you can just comment in my YouTube channel and let me know. All right, but I am bullish on this. Unless and until it goes past 78.25, then I'll start thinking of taking off my position 80%. And you know about this candle. If you are seeing my previous channel, market is going to hold here. So your first target is confirmed. 78.25. Let's go back to Manappuram. We have an inside bar in 2 months. This month still trading bearish. The month is not engulfing properly. It's engulfed, closing below the low. Weekly has started pushing up. On daily, we have an interesting thing. As you know, we have a compression here, higher lows. It has taken out all this liquidity, break in structure, came down to origin of the move. Market is moving up. I'm looking at this high now. Keep this in your watch list and let us know. So I will be bullish on this in October. Marico, nothing clear, but what market is doing is climbing up day by day, probably from month of April. There is a break in the structure here on a higher time frame. You can take this one. This is the nearest one. If there is a close above, probably not. So this is a valid break in structure. Allow market to come and test this area. Then probably you can look for a short. Since there is a compression happening here, it may go up, test that and sell. So I'm going to sell this once it comes to this area. Okay. Let's say Maruti. Monthly, there is nothing. Spindle here. Weekly, there is engulfing by the gap down. So I'm not going bullish on that. Now, if I say I'm not going bullish, it doesn't mean that the market will not be bullish on Monday. What I mean to say is that on a longer time frame of, let's say, monthly and a higher one, it is bearish. So anything which goes up, you start looking for selling. In fact, there is a break in structure here in the daily. This low has been taken out. No, that is not the valid low. This is the valid low. I think this valid low is taken out. Allow market to come to this area, do the testing, and then fall down. All right. Let's go to McDowell. McDowell will be bullish and it will remain. It has to be above 812.75. 812.75. The market will be above this by end of this month. Okay, for sure. If market comes and trades below, I will be very much interested to buy from this area. Okay. So be bullish on that. If it comes below, don't get afraid. You can add on to your position and it will move up above 812.75. So MCX, say inside bar, there is a break in the lows here and a rejection candle. We are testing the low of a rejection candle. Monthly, this price is holding here on the month. We are not seeing any closure happening. So these levels are holding here. What do we see when the market come at this level? We see a bearish candle and with the inside bar, there is a bullish move up. Maybe Monday you can see a pullback down for the retest and then you can go higher. All right. So how do we trade this? We let it come back and then you take a buy side. Okay. Metropolis started journey upside. So I don't want to get in between the trade. Probably it will start selling from here. So we will leave it off. MFSL, Max Financials, Services. All right. So if it comes to 823, I'm going selling now. 823 is a selling area. No, don't sell from here. It will be risky. Probably you should start looking for buying now. Okay, because there's a break in structure while all coming down. Okay, so you start looking at the buy. And how should you buy? You allow market to give us the, what do you say, golden structure entry criteria. Let him come down here, give us the retest, a pin bar, and engulfing, and then go for a buy. Till this low is protected here. There shouldn't be any close below that. The structure will continue down. Okay, let's go to MGL, Mahanagar Gas Limited. All right, this is the third low. This is the second low. Structure is already broken. Came down, did not give the close, going up. So think of buying itself. I do not see a sell now. Weekly is 1, 2, 3. Trying to close here. If it opens up there. All right. So not a clear directions. He is into some kind of a choppiness now, taking out people up and down. So just leave it off. Don't trade now. If somebody is trading intraday, leave it off. Mindtree. Okay, this is the low. This is the lower low. In the weekly, we are trying to see this highs. Okay, maybe he'll come back to the low, testing it. Quite possible. He's making the low, high, lower low, lower highs on the daily side on a small channel. This is trying to hold. So I do not have a clarity now. Where should I trade off? Isn't it? But there is something interesting. Now, since we have a compression here, what do you expect market to do? Go to the origin, right? So if I have to trade, how do I trade? No selling. Look for a buy. If there is a breakout of this channel, I'm buying. Okay. Let's go to Mother Swami. Sorry. Yeah, Mother and Son. And then this is just rolling over. Don't do anything in this. Okay. Let it happen what it does. Let's go to the emphasis. Look for a buy, I can say. We have a double bottom here. Look for buy opportunities. And probably we are looking at this high again. There is a possibility. Because of this double bottom here, market should go up. Let's see what it does in October. MRF, there is a rejection candle 2 weeks back, engulfing below. If it comes up around this area, we are shorting it. Why? We have a death candle in weekly here. See that? We do not trade against this death candle. We are not going to buy. It's going to kill you. It will just keep dropping after testing. It will go for this lows. It will never come back for your rate price to price. If you're doing a trading in an intraday. So let's go to the next one. Muthoot Finance. If it crosses the price of around 1080, go buy. 1080. Where is 1080? No. If it crosses 1083. This is the breakout price. This is the breakout price. 1083 is the breakout price. If it breaks this, just go buy. Hold it for a month. Otherwise, you take your profit at this high. Okay. So keep this in a watch list. Let us review in the month of November. Whatever we are talking, how much it is working. All right. Let's go to Mahindra and Mahindra. Too high for me to decide. Market is trying to roll over with lower peaks. You know what he's doing? He made a high here. He made another higher high. He made a lower high. All right. So what do we look at? Our market structure, not this one. This one, see this? Circling up. Probably he'll look for taking out all this liquidity, right? So that means you just go and sell tomorrow? No. Maybe I will scalp here first. Okay. How do I sell this? If this is the low, this is the high, this is the lower low. This is, if this is going to be the second high, then this low has to be taken out. Once this low is taken out on third attempt, I'm going to sell. I will take the risk of third attempt because after that, if he wants to go up, I'll put my SL. I'll give away my SL, which is very small. But if I'm going to win against the market, I'm looking at this complete move. Okay. Next is Mahindra Finance. That dropped. Something is here. No, not exactly. I think it should go by. Go by. Look for closing these gaps. Okay. There is a pullback. The weekly gap is there. This gap is going to be filled for sure. So you be assured this market is going here. All right. If you want, you can try a stop loss here, and then you go with this. Once it is done, trail it till this level. The next month will be bullish. Keep this also in analysis and let us see on November whether we talked about Mahindra Finance was bullish or not. Okay. I am also marking in my tag. Let's say National Aluminium. Was this an inside bar? No. So I'm not interested. 2 months broken the low. Weekly. I'm not clear on this. It is testing this low and it has given an inside bar before moving up higher. So it's okay if somebody wants to be on a bull side, they can by keeping this small as a stop loss. I think the next month should be bullish for it. National Aluminium. So we'll keep this on also watch list. Okay. So we are bullish on this. I'll just mark it here. We are bullish on this. I have marked the directions. Right? We are bullish on this side. All right. So let's say Naukri. Naukri is interesting. Monthly is making higher lows. Weekly, there is a pullback and a rejection candle. Daily, there is nothing interesting. There are lots of compression yet. He's only taking out 1, 2. We have 3, 4, 5. So don't do anything. Let him come down. If he wants to go up, let him go up. Don't bother. Let's say Navin floor. See this, guys, compression. What the compression does, bring right back to the highs. Right? Start looking this kind of structure in the market, which 95% and above they work all the time. Isn't it? This is the first stopover. This is the first test. This is the second test. Anything break of this neck. I have been showing this my all videos. Just buy, go to the high. Don't worry about it. Put the low of this third test as your asset. Okay. So let's see what market is doing now, by the way. All right. So I think it is going to go down and test for all these areas. Look for selling opportunities. That is what I will be telling you. Weekly test pull down. So if any pullback happens to this area, start looking for selling. Wait for your structure and then it will start selling. Let's say Nestle. Let me give you a prediction of Navin's flow. Next month, it should be bearish. We will keep this also in watch list. So I am marking the direction right away, saying that it will be bearish. I may be wrong. I am not the known of the market, everything, what it does. But what I'm saying is the highest probability. If I say it is bearish, it doesn't mean that I sell here right away on the Monday. I'm still emphasizing if it comes up, gives me entry, confidently I will take for the sell rather than I will take for the buy. That is what I mean to say. When I go for predicting a month or a week or a day candle, saying that it is going to be bearish or bullish, that signifies that I'm going to trade in that direction with my setups alone, no blind entries. So if the month is going to be bearish, which I'm 99% sure, it doesn't mean that I'm going to sell this. If it comes up, give me a structure, I will sell. Otherwise, I will not sell, even if I miss the trade. Because it can go up, right? Why should I trade it blindly? So please remember, the golden structure will always save you when you are 100% sure the directions. All right. So you know, if you know my golden structure, how I've explained in my previous videos, wait for it to form here in the lower time frame and sell it off. It will give you the entire move up. Let's go to the Nestle India. Monthly, there was a drop. Weekly, there is a pull back up. This is an interesting candlestick pattern. We have a drop, drop, drop. We have a doji closing above, didn't close above the high of the bearish candle. So it is 50-50. So, but I'll be looking at playing buy yet, unless and until it reaches to death candle. See this weekly death candle here? It will not allow you to go above this for at least the first time attempt. So when the daily it comes here, you start looking for sell opportunities and definitely you'll make money in the intraday. Okay, let's go to NMDC. Nothing interesting. I am lost now. I don't know what he's doing. So leave it up. NTPC, he made this compression way up and it just took it out by 2 candles. It always does that. It will not give you an entry. Break-in structure has already happened here. So if market is coming up, I'm selling here from this level down this, mark this up. So how do we play? Let him allow him to come up. Do we have a death candle here? No. So it's okay. So I'm not buying the NTPC here. Probably it is going to go up. Looks like. Okay. Because of the candlestick, the way they have assembled here. This is very interesting one. It actually makes the market move up. So you can expect him to come up till here. Let's go to Oberoi Reality. Drop in the price action, drop in the RSI, both are not coinciding with each other. This is a very small drop as compared to this big move, but this guy has dropped a lot. That means there will be a pullback. So if it is going to have a pullback, I should be looking for a pattern. So this price is not closing below this 1 day, 2 day, 3 day, 4 day, 5th day. So start looking for your patterns in a small time frame for buy. It may happen that it will go and close below tomorrow, Monday. So don't blame me that you told me to buy, because I'm not saying you to buy in blindly, isn't it? You buy with your setups. I'm giving you a direction based on how the market is performing, so that you get a confidence on your structures. Okay, so we can go for a buy here because weekly is on our side. Why I'm telling you on the daily, weekly is on our side. Okay, monthly there was a drop, so there will be a profit booking, I'm sure. If there is a follow through to go bearish furthermore, no problem. Because this area, see, understand this. Neither is able to close below this price area, nor he is able to go and close above this area. So he has got stuck in between. If we go to 30 minutes, you can see that. See this? He's taking out the guys. Remember what we have spoke about? Got into the rectangle form, took you out from this side, took you out from this lows, this highs, and started dropping. So you will never know which direction he will go, right? So wait for your structures. But if you see here, there's no candlestick formation. So just wait, or else you can just buy because of the exhaustion in the weekly, or else leave it off to be sure. Always try to trade something which is known to you, which you are learning from the structure here, and it is very textbook example. Trade that. It is okay if you don't get the trade every day. If you get even 2 trades in 2 weeks, and you know that it's a textbook and it's going to work for me, you size on your position, make a heavy off, and then you are done with the 2 weeks of no trades with only 2 trades. Okay, let's go to OFCC. OFCC, we are doing monthly. There was a drop, so maybe it will continue down. Hopefully, if it is not, then we should see some kind of a pullback. There was a break in structure here. Interesting. See, these lows he has formed. This is the third low. This was the high. It took out the high, came down. We will be interested to buy from this level. This is the first test. It has gone past that. He's testing this low. Unable to keep the close. Very good. If pulls back, comes down again, second, pulls back, third. I think when there is a pin bar again and there is an engulfing, go for a buy. It will take you up till here. This is the first and this is the second, right? All right, so let's go to ONGC. We have left more, so we will just hurry up, guys. ONGC monthly 2 month is dropping, buy is above, weekly is spindle, and monthly no interesting thing. There's no higher highs here, right, guys? There's no break in structure, so just leave it off. Let's go to page India. There's a peak formation here, but there's no broke off channels here. This is holding up to be on the buy side. PEL testing this low, but not efficiently. It just breakthrough. So don't get into this trade. Maybe it will be bearish. It will pull back, but might come down again. All right. So no trade for me in the PEL. But if you want to play on the buy side because he's testing the low here and he has taken out the structure up. See all these highs taken off. But for me, this is not the golden structure intact because it has closed below this low level. So I will find something else developing here and then go for a buy. But this, it could be a buy for this month. Okay. Let's mark this also and keep persistent. I predicted that it will be bearish this month. It is bearish this month. You can look in my September below this price and it is below this price. What is this price? 3508. What will he do in this month? Not sure. Just wait because he's just holding here. Petronet, nothing interesting. It's just falling down. But we have lower highs forming up. Maybe this is the holding place. Okay, you are at the low of the channel. Look for a buying opportunity. PFC has come to test this structure here. Allow him to do the testing 2 to 3 times and look for a buy above. If he breaks this low, your structure is nullified. Pretty light rejection of a monthly. Do you think it will go back again testing this high? It can possibly, but we have lots of death candles. Look for selling when it pulls back, guys. Look for selling. PI Industries, we have a monthly engulfing. We have a 4 in the row consecutive bearish days of weekly. Second month is testing 50% of this one. Will it reverse back and go up? Can't say. So we are in between the range. So we don't know what to do, isn't it? Allow something to happen. Let's say PNB. PNB has given you a close over this. Look for a buy. As simple as that. If the high breaks of tomorrow. Polycab, this area. Can you see this? Too many of, pinning up. Market is going up, coming down, going up, coming, no closures above. What makes you think that this will close there next month? It could, it cannot. The possibility is 80-20. 80 for the sell, 20 for the buy, right? All right. So if it is 80 for the sell, how do you sell? We wait for the structure to break. Do we have a structure here? High, high, high. There's no break on the structure, right? So keep quiet. But we have a death sell, death, 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 death pin. See, this is the one. This is the one. So market is holding up. So maybe it will not allow you to cross these heights. Okay. So let's see. We do not have a double inside, but otherwise I would have traded for a buy up till here. All right, let's see. Maybe it is going to go down. Okay, but not for the next coming week. It can also break. Now, since it has tested once, this pin bar, given a pullback, and then again it may break this high for sure. Okay, just have cautious trading on this. All right, let's move on. Power grade. A wiki month. 2 month is also very wiki. Weekly have a pull back up and nothing to do here. Okay, just leave it off. Let's say PVR. Monthly was exhaustion candle. It can go anywhere. This is a pin bull bar. So, but it's a divergence. So look for a sell, guys. Remember this candle we have been talking about? Comes here, sell it off. Do not wait for my analysis video to come in. You can always sell it off. Go to the intraday and scalp instead. Okay. Let's say rain. It was raining here for some time. So rain is here again. In 2 months, we are testing the engulfing. In the 1 month, there is an engulf. So if it comes back up around this price, it is a sell-off. But what do we do from Monday? From Monday, you don't do anything because you don't know what to do. Because he may come down further for this lows or he may go up. So now that it's a 2-month engulfing here, he's trying to test this engulf pattern. So go to the smaller time frame, look for your buy side of trades. Ramco Cement will be above 755 for this month. Just mark it out. 755, where it comes here. The market should end above this price or at this price max, not below this. Okay. So I'm marking Ramco in my green tag. So I'm going to review this in the month of November, whether we are right or not. So anything falls back again down, I'm going to buy. Or maybe it will not fall, it will continue going up. This is the target here, guys. Okay. So be aware. In the month, he was testing the death candle. Remember this candle? See, this is the first pulls back. This is the second push down. So on the higher time frame, when you get this, you get the pullback in the daily time frame. Go to daily time frame, look for some kind of golden structure, what we have been trading before, and then sell it off without any fear. Let's go to RBL Bank. Engulfing in 1 month, testing back. Very big bullish candle. 50% is consumed back down. Break in the structure, testing this low. So I will stick to my process, bro. So let him come down here and give us the couple of tests, and then we'll go buying from here. See this highs, higher low? Looks like it is trying to go for the origin. Be aware. You have been watching this market, right? Whenever this comes, tries to go for the high, but it will not go in one step. It will be pushing out people, the sellers and buyers from both the sides and going up. All right, let's go to REC Limited. Bearish 1 month, it was complete bearish, maybe pulling back for something. Here's engulfing. All right, so you can expect this engulf to be retested. See this bullish opening here, which comes to this price. There is a death candle here. See this tail 50-50, close below that. So be aware of it. It's a very south kind of movement of the market. So just allow him to go to at least some low. Reliance, Reliance, monthly engulfing, gap down, weekly gap down, gap is closed almost. Daily first candle engulfing. We do not have a concrete. Okay. We do not have anything concrete now. So let the market evolve. Sell has broken the high of the 2 months. So be on the buy side. The target is around this guy. This is around 100 points. Your target, at least in a month or so, it should go by this year. So be on the buy side. SBI card. See, I am very easily printing the price level where it has to go. Is only because my eyes are trained to look at the structure and I can immediately understand what he is doing, right? It's not like I'm looking at the peak and saying the market is going up, so it will go to this peak. It doesn't work that way. Now that I have trained how I am looking at all this past movement immediately at the glance, and I can understand what the market is trying to behave, right? And based on my past experience and our trading, journals, we know where the market is trying to head, and we will define our trading strategy based on our golden structure itself. We will not bypass it, isn't it? So I'm just giving you a very good direction of the market, going to work in that. Stick to it. All right. So we have two dojis in a month. That means month it is not going to go down, go up. So you can expect because of this bullish move, it will try to give another big movement, right? All right. Anything above 942, it is going to be bullish day. Bullish month, it's in fact not a day. What price did I say? 942. So this is the price. Just mark and keep it. Once it crosses, it's going to be bullish. All right. Let's see SBI Live. Dropping monthly, dropping this. The huge gap down, so it's trying to fill it up. Not interested anymore to do. See this death candle, boys. Close below this, once comes back up, doesn't allow him to even go to the tail also. See the drop back down. Master all those things and you will never be, out of the market again. You will make money. Let's go to SBN. They have a pin through of all these highs, come back and close below. May can give another second round of test. We don't know. Weekly is down, so next week could be a bullish day. Let's go to Shriram. Shri Cement. It has completed its journey, so I do not want to test anything on the buy side because there is no structure. Let's go to Siemens. How much more? Little bit. Siemens, we have inside bar, broke up, so all these moves has to be consumed. So how do we enter this guy? Not just because here, so the compression is gone now. See this? All this compression he has taken off by this move. Nothing is left out, only is this. But he doesn't easily come to take this. Doesn't make so predictable. He'll go up and down and then fall. Okay, so let us wait, guys, for this. But one thing is there. If he comes to 2724 again below, it will be bearish mark. 2700, you keep it here. Right? Let's keep it 2700. If it goes below 2700, the month is going to be bearish. And it doesn't mean that it will not come back. If it comes back, I'm selling it. You got my point? Because the end of this month, it has to be below 2700. And if market, let's say, opens in the Monday or Tuesday, it takes out this level and goes back up. I'm selling it because I know it has to go back to 700 down. How do I sell it? Same. I wait for my structure to form. I sell it off. It may also happen that it may not go up. It will continue after breaking this down. I will not have my end. That is okay. But if I'm assured of 2700 bearish from this price level of the Siemens, then I will wait for him to come up and then I'll sell it. And where will I sell it? We have a death candle here. There will be one test here. Already there is a test done. Maybe I'll look for a little more higher. Test again and fall down. Okay, let's go to SRF. SRF rejection. You have a pin bar head engulfing. You know what I'm talking about. If market comes here at 2653, right? Sell it off. There is a break in structure here as well on the daily candle. Don't miss this. If it goes up, give you the entry after third test, sell it off. Let's go to Transfin. 2 month is bearish. It is dropped. Go bullish on this. Define your area of interest. Go bullish on this. Okay. Let's go to Sun Pharma. Sun Pharma will remain above 887 for this month whole. 887, where it is? Here. This price. Now, since he is already above this, okay, that means I cannot trade now. Why I cannot trade? If market is supposed to be above this price, if I buy here, what will happen? Market can come down, be here in the range bound and settle down here above this. What will I do? I buy it here, I'll be in the loss. So when I'm saying the October month has to be above 887, allow market to come below that or near to that. Then you buy it off. Isn't it? Or it may never come, it will continue. So just be aware of this fact. We have a death candle, bro, here. See this death candle? There is a pin bar engulfing. So he may come down to this price, which is 876. Then it can go up. All right. So let's move on to the next. Sun TV. 2 months is trying to go up. Monthly rejection. Weekly, nothing significant. So I will just leave it off. Syngin was supposed to be. See this price? Flag formation from these candles are 2 months. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1 year he has been sitting here. 1 year, 2 months. Okay. Useless. So not sure. He's just holding up. Probably he's making this structure. You know that what I'm talking about. So he may fall from here, go to the origin. Okay. So this is what he may be trying to do. I may be wrong. He can go up, but more likely he's going to go there. Go to Tata Chemicals. Tata Chemicals gap up, holding on the top. There is nothing, made a higher high, but he's trying to hold this price level. Nothing significant. Okay. Let's say Tata Communications. All right. Just hold on, guys, for 2 seconds. Okay, I'm sorry to keep you people on the hold. Okay, Tata Communication. Ah, there is look for a bullish side for a long-term investors, and I think he's going to test this high again. Okay, the reason behind is this 2 month candle is quite big bullish candle, closing above the third bearish candle's low. So I think he should go. You know what candle is this? We have been talking about death candle, right? He should not allow, right? Should not allow to go up. So this is the first, then this is the second year. Okay, let us wait. We'll see. But it should look for a buy. Probably this high. This high is nothing but at this tail high. The tail is here. Okay. Okay. You can be bullish for a week or so. It is not going to stop you out. And let us see that. Hmm. Let's go to Tata Consumers. It will be above 802 price for this month end. Mark this price level. He should end above this. Is exactly at that price. So I will be waiting for him to come down for a buy. Let's go to Tata Motors, everyone's favorite stocks, and makes everyone also cry most of the time. We have a monthly engulfing here, rejection candle. There is no closes below this price level, price area. Lots of rejections happening here. 2 months is trying to close below this. Maybe he will succeed because we are seeing the lower peak formations. And he is at the bottom of this channel. I mean to say this price level. So you think you go up. If you are saying it will go up, it may. Okay, so let us wait in a smaller time frame. Tata Power, we have nothing significant. Same. Okay, October end. What is that? Tata Power. All right. So October end, the price level, it has come down. That is fine. There is a break in structure is going for the low. So we do not have a clear idea. So we'll just leave it off. Tata Steel break in structure has happened here. See this? This is the second low. This is the third low. We have a compression here. And I have been emphasizing very regularly when you see this one halting of the price level, the first test, the second test engulfing, go for the peak immediately. Once there is a break of this high, go for the peak. See that market has gone there and given the break in the structure, this is the second peak, this is the third peak, this will be the first peak. Low is broken here, low is broken here. This is the first test, second test, third test. Where do we get a pin bar with engulfing here? Sell it off. It is going for this neckline again. All right. So all that trade has been already happened. Now for the month of October, we do not know. We are still in between. See this monthly. So now in between the range. So let him do whatever he does. Let him come up or down. We will see. TCS pushing up higher. 2 month is here. Weekly, monthly. Hmm. I will tell you, have some patience. It will give you some kind of opportunity. Remember this candle? We call it a kill candle or a death candle. The moment it touches, there is a fall. So at least you can scalp in the smaller time frame in the intraday. That is for sure. Let's see what happened in the intraday for sake of let time go, how much ever it goes, but let people understand. If we will see here, let's go to 30 minutes. My market was coming down, lower low, high, lower low, upside, then broke the upside here, low, higher low, higher low, higher low, higher high, right? Now let's see, probably in 1 minute, our best time frame to make money. All right, so this was the area we were interested to sell. Let's see what it has done. See, when the market wants to exhaust, this compression activity starts off. Be aware of this market kind of structures. See this high. We have a high here, we have a high here, we have a high here. We have a break in the structure here. From this low, I'm sorry, this is the high, this is the lowest low. Once it broke, see this guy, it opened here. This is the opening of the first candle of 950. You can see below here, 915 of 29. Opened there and it brought it back in. Comes back again and then it start trading. All right, this is just a break of the neckline and then coming up. It is not giving us our golden structure of rejection candle. But thereafter, once it is done, it started giving us all the kill candles here, here, here. So you could have started selling this. See this candle below. Okay, I could have traded it with very small amount of profit, not much, because I wanted to sell from this area. All right, so let's go to daily. This is what we were looking at. Okay, Techem. Nothing interesting. I think look for a buy. Stay in the buy side. Wait for your strategies. I'm complementing with that, saying direction should be buy. So just wait. Titan, we don't have anything interesting here. So big bullish move on 2 months. Monthly is a spindle. Rejection candle. Look for a buy at least for a week's time. Let him come and test this area of a high. There is a break in structure, of course. This low has been taken out. This high has to be tested again to go short. Current pharma is pulling back up. Not interested. Let's say Torrent Power engulfing in the month. If market comes to this price level, I'm going to sell. Weekly is down, exhausted, daily still dropping off. So just wait. Maybe it's trying to test this area. We'll wait for some formation of candlestick pattern and we'll go by. Trend, we have nothing interesting. It's just creeping up. And when this creep up starts happening, I have always told you it will test the high and fall. Right? This is what is happening. He broke the structure here when he was falling. When it comes back up, I'm going to sell. Okay. TVS motor. Break and structure has already happened. There is a kill candle here. See this? Allow market to come here. I'm sure it is going to sell off. Why? We have a break in structure too. This guy. This is the peak 2 formation, peak 3 formation, peak 1 formation. So once the market comes here for trading, look for this as a first target. This area. Okay. Let's say UBL. They're almost done, guys. Okay, only 5 to 6 stocks. Pushing higher, testing this high after breaking of the structure. So 1 push, 2 push, 3 push. If you get a rejection candle here and then engulfing with a big tail, go selling. We'll see that. You will be safe. Okay, let's go to Ultrasemco. Not clear for me right now, so leave it off. UPL just dropped in 2 months, is 50% halfway down. I will just remind you again, when you see this kind of 3 lowers high breaking that move up, it will go to the origin of this move. Okay. All right. So just allow him to form somewhat. So we have Vedanta Limited, monthly rejection. He could go back and retest this high again, tail of the month. Not sure. So let us wait. I'm not trading this on because the pattern has not yet appeared. So Voltas, we see the first low formation, then the lower low formation, the higher low formation. It may break down the high, may go little up. All right. So monthly is here. So guys, look for a buy for this month. My prediction is buy. Keep this in a watch list. We'll review. I may be wrong. It doesn't matter for me if I'm wrong because I know how to trade with my patterns unless and until it comes. But if it is buy, when pattern appears, I'm going for a buy side. Whirlpool. Okay, this was my marked level that it will come here in September and then we should look for a buy area. Okay, so start thinking about buying when the structure develops more further. Okay, Wipro, extremely down, just sliding over. So just leave it off. Zeal, Zeal is nothing, just holding this price in the month and rejecting from the top. 2 month is also not convincing to me. That candle is not good. There was no proper closing. So let him also go to the high or may let him come to the low. Huh? The last one is Zaidu's life. What is that? Life science. Yeah. I think it will go up because the 2 month, first month it went down. Now it has crossed the open price. I think it will go and test for this high. Okay. After that, we'll decide what to do. Thank you guys and all the best for tomorrow. If you, this was my fourth part, if you could see from first to four parts, you'll understand the entire FNO of Nifty 50 and you'll have some understanding on what the market is going to do. We'll review this on end of this month, starting of November, and I'll be keep on posting videos day on basis whenever there is a setup for some buys also in the live market. Thank you so much and all the best.